Hello again, Year 2. So today we're going to be continuing looking at that progressive tense, but instead of looking at the present progressive tense like we did yesterday, today we're going to be looking at the past progressive tense. We can start using this then when we write our diaries the rest of the week. So can you remember what the progressive tense meant? Can you remember what the present progressive tense meant? So the present progressive tense just means the action's happening now, but the action is a continuous action. So for example, I am talking, I'm doing it continuously, doing it a lot. And when we have the progressive tense, all our verbs end with the suffix ing, and we have to use the verb to be within our sentence. So rather than I sleeping, you say I am sleeping. So that's the present progressive tense. We're going to look now at the past progressive tense and how it's very similar, but we're just changing one word each time. So here are my sentences written in the present progressive tense. We've got I am playing, got my ing and my to be verb. He or she is playing. They are playing. That's our present tense. Now I want to turn these into my past progressive tense. And all I have to do is change a word. So rather than say I am playing, in the past I've already played, I can say I was playing. Which word's changed? Can you see it? Was. My verb to be has changed to was. My playing stays the same, I've still got my ing suffix, but rather than I am playing in the past, I was playing. Let's try again for the next one, shall we? So he or she is playing. In the past, he or she was playing. So again, my verb to be has changed to was, but everything else has changed, stayed the same. My final one, they are playing. In the past, they stays the same, playing stays the same, and rather than are, they were. So my to be verb has changed from am to was, from is to was, and from are to were, but everything else is staying the same. So let's try and write some sentences in the past progressive tense. I've got here my guide. I was, he, she was, and they were. And I must remember that my verbs have to end in that ing suffix. So we're writing in the past tense, so these things have already happened. And normally the past progressive tense sort of sets the scene for an event or for some more action. So the first sentence, I was eating my breakfast. I was eating my breakfast, and here's my next bit of action, when suddenly I dropped the spoon. Okay, my next sentence, he was reading, there's the word read with my suffix ing, he was reading a book when suddenly the lights went out. My final sentence, I'm going to write, they were shivering. They were shivering because they were cold. Full stop. So there's 3 sentences there using the past progressive tense. So why not give it a go yourself? Or if you fancy not making up your own ones, I'll pop an extra challenge where you can turn some sentences from present progressive to past progressive tense instead. It's up to you.